Well, hello and welcome back. I'm giving you a sneak preview of the table situation. I still have not fully styled it. I have a couple of things that I'm still percolating as far as ideas for what's going to go on the center runner. I think I figured it out, but that requires a trip to Greensboro and I have not been feeling that. So today we're going to do a lot of Eden inside crafts. And I finally did all the things. I cut out all of my little bat outlines and I've got my construction paper. I finally found some and it does have black in it. Fun fact, there was a lot of packs that didn't have black either. And then I've got my big old bag of ping pong balls and googly eyes, and I'm gonna hot glue all the googly eyes on because I'm deciding if I want to switch up what I'm doing with those. So originally I was gonna do a wreath with the googly eyes, and I might still do that, but I might also put them in a clear vessel instead. That would require a lot of very precise placements, but I think that would be cool to have like a jar of eyes. So I think I might do that instead. I don't really know. I haven't decided fully. So you guys are going to join me today for a crafting adventure, and that brings us to this video's sponsor, Craftsy. So I've worked with Craftsy in the past, and you've seen the classes and courses that they offer. They have so many different types of videos, whether it's illustration and painting, knitting, crocheting, quilting, and paper crafts as well. They have a really big selection of Halloween-inspired how-tos and crafting ideas as well. And there's also cooking, baking, recipes, all of that good stuff, which I did not realize. So I'm really excited to hopefully make some of those really fun Halloween treats later on in the year as well. I cannot wait to try out Rachel Tofel's Halloween treats. Look how stinking cute these are. I mean, Frankenstein, come on now. Craftsy is a great place to jump onto if you're looking to learn or expand your creative horizons. I've definitely been diving into my creative feelings this Halloween, and I cannot wait to start working on all of these crafts as well. So if you go to the link in the description or scan the QR code here, you're going to get a year of Craftsy Premium for $1.49. Yes, that is correct. I did not misspeak. It is $1.49 for a whole year of access to Craftsy Premium. This is for new members only, so if you've never checked it out before or you missed it the last time, this is the perfect opportunity. The holiday season is fully upon us, so we've got Halloween, then Thanksgiving, then Christmas if you celebrate, New Year's, Valentine's. It's a whole string of things that I love to decorate for, and Craftsy has those videos and courses to help me create homemade decorations, which is something that I really like to add because, you know, decorations can get expensive, and it does give me a certain amount of pride knowing that I created some of this stuff. So I am going to start getting things prepped and ready and have all my different craft stations set up. I need to pull a lot more like little LED tea lights and candles out here so that we can have a really nice, moody, spooky situation where you guys can make some stuff with me. And then after we make it tonight, I am going to put everything in place and then hopefully get to show you guys a spooky tour of the house since we've got most of the decorations and everything up. So I am super excited. There are quite a few additions. Outside has some new things going on. Inside obviously has a lot more stuff going on. But yeah, I am so glad that you guys are here to join me for some more October Halloween content. It's my favorite, obviously. So I will see you when the sun is setting. Well, while I am waiting for the sun to set so that I can show you everything in all of its glory, I wanted to make some dinner and I need to pause my current movie. So I am on day 8. It is the 8th of October when I'm filming this, and today is 13 Ghosts. Now, Luke dislikes 13 Ghosts. A lot of people that I talk to say they don't like this movie, and I don't understand. It is one of my favorites visually, conceptually. I really enjoy it. And last year when I was doing my watch-a-thon, I realized that it's actually a remake of a 60s movie called 13 Ghosts. So I am watching the original while I chop up everything to get that started for dinner. And I love it. It's in black and white. It's got Vincent Castle in it. He is Vincent Price. Vincent Castle, isn't that the main character in The House on Haunted Hill? Isn't that the main villain guy? Vincent Castle. I'm getting that from somewhere. Or maybe that is that the Punisher's real name? Anyway, Vincent Price. And I've just started it. And I figured I would kind of show you guys what I'm making, not the chopping and everything. I feel like you see that so much from me. But the ingredients and then the finished product. This is an Instant Pot potato soup, and it's super, super easy. It's gonna use up some of the chicken stock that I canned. It calls for fresh thyme, which I have. It has been dried. I'm super excited. I need to decant, like crush these all up and put them into little jars and label them. I think it's finally time. Super excited about that. Then we've got some russet potatoes, some bacon, half and half, cheddar, a little bit of flour, onion. I'll put the recipe below, but basically you saute the bacon till it's crispy, then you take it out, let it drain, cook the onion in the bacon fat that has accumulated in the Instant Pot, and this is all done in one thing. So it's technically like a one pot recipe. Then you are gonna toss the chicken stock and the potatoes and the seasonings in there. Pressure cook that for I think only like 5 minutes. But then you have to let the release happen, and that does take a while. So when you naturally let the Instant Pot go back down to like neutral pressure equal with the room that it's in, it can take a while. So I wanted to get that started before I get into the next DIY project, because you know the sun is setting quickly and I need a little bit of light so you can see what I'm doing, like just enough to where it's the vibe, I guess is the best way to put it. So I'm gonna chop everything up, get everything ready, going in the Instant Pot, and then I think it will be time to do the tree branch ornament situation. Put batteries in the battery string lights that I have that I thought were orange. They're purple, totally fine. Still Halloween color. They're not bright royal blue or anything. So I will use that to wrap around the branches. One of them did not work. One of them has now gone on my bubbling hydrangea cauldrons because I was missing lights for the second one. So I've only got one strand. It's quite long, but we'll see how many actual tree branches I can wrap with it, because I do want them lit, because that's part of the fun, all the lights and the fun stuff. But while I have you, and I'm thinking about it because I'm watching one of the movies, I wanted to go over my list. I think I said I would share it in the last video. I did not. I'm so sorry, because I've just now gotten it ready, and some of these are subject to change. And you can tell me below what I'm leaving out, what you think I should have, all of those things. So on October 1st, I watched The Craft, classic. On the 2nd, I watched Sleepy Hollow, the 1990, I believe, is when it came out, with Johnny Depp and Christina Ricci. She shows up a lot on this list, which is interesting. Then Casper was on the 3rd. Beetlejuice was on the 4th, and I got to watch that with a friend who had never seen Beetlejuice before. Beetlejuice is my number one like nostalgic childhood campy horror movie of all time. We have a signed poster downstairs. Like it's top tier for me. So to be able to share that with somebody else who had never seen it before, absolutely blew me away. I think she was entertained at the very least. So that's good. Then on the 5th, I watched House of a Thousand Corpses, classic Rob Zombie. 6th, I watched Curdled. Now Curdled, just go watch it. I'm not gonna give you anything. just go watch it. It's really unique in my opinion. I've not seen anything else like it. I remember watching this when I was probably way too young to watch it, and it left such an impression on me. And it was just such an interesting storyline. I liked the colors that they used, the illustrations, the music, yada, yada, yada. Just go watch it. Just go watch it. On the 7th, I watched The Witches, the OG one from the 90s. I don't know if I want to watch the new one or not. I kind of do because I like, oh gosh, now I've forgotten her name. The Princess of Genovia. Oh gosh, if I remember it, I'll scream it out. She plays the main witch in the new one, and I do like her. So I might watch that after my watch-a-thon is over, just to say that I watched it and to see if it needs to be added to the list. Who knows? But the main character in the 1990 version, the kid's name is Luke. So that was really cute for me to watch. You know, I got a Luke, so it was really cute. And it's just really heartwarming. That poor grandmother, she went through a lot. Then on the 8th, which is today, I am watching the 13 Ghosts 1960 version, and then the 13 Ghost, I think it came out in the 2000s sometime. I'm not really sure, but I'm going to watch both of those today. On the 9th, I'm going to watch The Addams Family, because why would you watch anything else? On the 10th, I'm going to watch The House on Haunted Hill. This is another really nostalgic one for me. And I just remembered what I needed to replace one of these with. Ooh, that's good. And I'll get to that one in a second, but I gotta put it down here before it flies out of my brain. The House on Haunted Hill is also a remake, so I do like to watch the original one and then the new version. The storyline is similar, but obviously the modern one has some more modern twists in it. On the 11th, I'm gonna watch Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. I really enjoyed that when it came out. On the 12th, I'm gonna watch, I think it's called Howl, and it's a Christina Ricci werewolf situation. I think it's called Howl. It's something like that. It's 90s, like full on 90s. Or actually, it might be early 2000s because she is a little bit older than that. And then the 13th, I'm gonna watch Hocus Pocus. On the 14th, I'm gonna watch The Haunting. Some people like it, some people don't. Again, the house, like the setting of a lot of these movies means a lot to me. Oh, we don't have a happy cat. I'm a big house movie person. I guess that's kind of been shown in a lot. I'm noticing a theme. So Sleepy Hollow, heavy on the costuming and the vibes. Love that. Casper, all about the house. Beetlejuice, all about the house. House of a Thousand Corpses, technically all about the house, but that's not why I like it. CaRtOoNz has some really, really cute houses in it. The Witches, that hotel, it does still exist. They have heavily remodeled it, so it doesn't look like that anymore, but I would love to stay there. The Addams Family, what a house. 13 Ghosts, obviously about a house. House on Haunted Hill is about an insane asylum. The visuals in that, there's a lot of mental institution green. Quite enjoy that. Hocus Pocus, a lot of amazing houses. The Haunting, all about the house. I like a setting. The setting really makes or breaks it for me most of the time, because even if I don't really like the movie or it's not like the perfect, plot, I can at least focus on the surroundings. So The Haunting is on the 14th. Halloween Town is on the 15th. On the 16th, I'm gonna watch Trick or Treat, which is an anthology. On the 17th, I'm gonna watch The Nightmare Before Christmas. On the 18th, I'm gonna watch the new VHS Halloween that just came out on Shudder. I do like the VHSs. Some of them are not my favorite, but I do quite enjoy them, and I'm intrigued to see one that's all themed around Halloween. On the 20th, I'm gonna watch the 2018 Goosebumps Halloween special situation. I don't know the exact name of it, but I'm gonna watch that. On the 21st, I'm gonna watch Urban Legend. That is the first movie that ever gave me nightmares as a kid. Then The Exorcist was right after that. I don't know why, but Urban Legend, it really got me. And I love an unexpected situation when it comes to horror movies, because a lot of them are kind of the same. You know what's going to happen. They get away, they don't get away. It's this person that's the murderer and you know who it is the whole time, yada, yada, yada. Urban Legend is not like that, and I enjoy it. And it's kind of funny. It does kind of poke fun at itself. On the 22nd, I'm going to watch Haunt, which is a haunted house staged horror. On the 23rd, I have heard that Disney has released Something Wicked This Way Comes, which is an old show. I've never seen it, but the internet has told me that I need to watch it, so I've added that on here too. On the 24th, I'm gonna watch Dark Harvest. I did quite enjoy that for some reason. On the 25th, I'm gonna watch Ginger Snaps. On the 26th, I'm gonna watch Murder Party. It's really funny. I did not expect to like it as much as I did. The gore was really good. The practical effects are really good. So I definitely am excited to watch that again. On the 27th, I'm gonna watch Donnie Darko because I forgot that that happens on Halloween. Blew my mind. Same with on the 28th, The Crow is on Halloween Eve. So I'm gonna watch that. The 29th, I'm gonna watch The Boys in the Trees. On the 30th, I'm gonna watch Return to Oz because I don't think I've seen that since I was little. And it definitely scared the bejesus out of me. So I wanna watch that again. And then on the 31st, I don't know what I'm gonna watch yet. That is Halloween night and we're having a party and we're gonna set up the screen and the projector and all of that. So I don't know what movie I'm gonna put up there. Now you will notice that the classic slashers are not on my list, like Nightmare on Elm Street, Halloween. They're great in their own right, they're wonderful, but they're not really for me. Like Halloween's cool, I'd probably watch the Rob Zombie one. I know that's gonna offend a lot of people. Or Season of the Witch, which again, I don't think very many people enjoyed that, but that's probably my favorite actual Halloween franchise movie. But yeah, those are just ones that I would watch any other day. I do like to keep the October really kind of focused more on Halloween situational things, especially after the 15th. Like I really want them to take place on Halloween or with Halloween themes. I have rambled for far too long. I hope that gave you some good recommendations for your own viewing. There's a mixture of like family friendly and not, because some of those are very, very much not family friendly. So just take that for what it is. I'm gonna chop everything up, get it in the InstaPot, and then show you guys a tour of the house.